It's time to get over the hump. 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. Oh, I'm having such a fun day today. I hope that you guys are having as much of a fun day as I am. So let's get right to it and see what we have to chat about today. I think I'm pretty excited, and I think we have to talk some about Ketocon 2019. So I have a couple of announcements to make concerning that. So I'm super excited. I convinced them to make a small kid zone this year. So there's going to be an area for the kids to hang out. I'm so excited. It's not going to be huge, and it's not going to be, a big thing, but we're going to have an area for kids to color and maybe read some books. If you guys know anyone who makes children's books that would be interested in donating some for Ketocon, after the event, all of the books are going to be donated to the lending library at the military base at Camp Lejeune. So they won't go to waste, and they won't end up in the garbage, and they will end up with kids who love them. So I am going to bring my copy of Colby and the First Day Ever so that we can do readings of that, and then it will go to the lending library. So if you know anybody who makes children's books, or anybody who would even be willing to purchase a couple of books to donate so that kids have something to read at Ketocon, it would be greatly appreciated, and they will go to a loving home when they're done. I'm going to look into seeing if we can find someone to donate some coloring utensils, pencil crayons, markers, that sort of stuff. I've got that on the go. And the lady that I've been chatting with is amazing. She has a really good base to her company. She makes pencil crayons with positive messages. So if you guys want to go check her out on Facebook, it's called Write to Empowerment, WRITE to Empowerment. And she makes the most amazing, inspirational pencil crayon sets. And I think every kid should have one of those in their backpack for back to school to remind them that they're awesome and amazing and worthy and loved. So that is the Kid Zone. I'm going to start working on that and getting that set up. So I'm really excited that I get to be involved in that. Yay! I think because I'm the kid people, I'm the one who was hounding them and saying, so, we need somewhere for the kids to hang out, right? Like, just a little space, just something for us to do so we can hang out and, get away from the grown-ups. Grown-ups are boring. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. I'm just saying. And then the most exciting news concerning Ketocon, I get to do a giveaway. So I'm pulling together some of my favorite keto family to include, and we're going to put together my colorful keto fam giveaway, and we get to give away 1 3-day pass to Ketocon. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to put it together and get something really fun for you guys so that you can come and join us at Ketocon and be friends. There's a requirement, though. You have to dance around and be silly with me, just saying. Like, if you win the ticket and you come, you gotta be fun. I don't know if legally I'm allowed to make that a requirement, but I think we should. If you want to hang out with us, you got to be fun. Like, if you're not awesome, don't even bother entering. So, today is Wednesday. I'm hoping to have that all put together and ready to post for you guys by Friday. Cross your fingers for me, because it's going to be a lot of moving parts that I need to pull together. But that's what I do, right? That's what I do. It's what I live for. So I'm really excited about that and the opportunity to include some of our keto family and do it together, because at the end of the day, I feel like alone we can't change anything, but together we are changing the world, and you guys can see it. There wouldn't be all the blasting about how dangerous keto is and all the bad side effects you're going to get if we weren't making a difference, if it wasn't changing people's minds and changing people's lives. And when we get the opportunity to go to conventions, to go to events, and to just be together and share ideas, the sense of community grows. That commitment to helping each other learn and find new solutions grows. Once you feel connected to the community, it makes a huge difference. Before I attended Ketocon last year, I had never been to an event. I had never met anyone else in person who did keto, only online, and it changed everything. I knew it would, but it really changed more than I thought it would, because for me, I didn't realize how close-knit our community could be until I met a lot of these people face-to-face. And there are a lot of things that you assume about people when you see them online, and you see their content every now and then, but you don't know them as a person. And once you meet somebody and make that connection with them, it makes all the difference in the world. I was looking at a post that Jimmy Moore made today, and it was talking about the assumptions that people make about you just by seeing your content online. And I won't lie, I made assumptions about Jimmy before I met him as well. I hadn't seen a lot of him. I hadn't seen a lot of his content. And what I did kind of came off sort of, I'm so smart, I know everything. And I went there thinking I wouldn't like him. I was sure I wasn't going to like him, and I was going to try to avoid him. And when I met him, he's the most amazing human being on the planet, and he gives like the best hugs ever, by the way. If you happen to be at Ketocon and you're in need of a hug, ask Jimmy. He gives the best hugs ever. So I really want for you guys to take a moment and think about going. And I understand that for a lot of us, it's travel that we can't necessarily afford. And I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I couldn't either. Last year, when I found out about Ketocon, it was 6 weeks before the event. And I don't know why I was so obsessed about going. But when I found out about it, I knew I needed to be there, and I knew I needed to go. I also knew I couldn't afford it, but I knew that I had to. So I went without some things. I put off paying a couple things till next month. I didn't replace my car when it broke down. And instead I went to Ketocon, which I actually still haven't replaced my car yet, by the way. I drive my son's car. Because I want to go to Ketocon again. And I want to hang out with you guys and have fun and learn new science, and honestly, mostly just hang out with you guys and meet all of the kids. I'm really excited that our keto kids are coming this year, and I feel like we do a disservice to our community by not including the kids. We really do. They want to learn. They want to have fun food. They want to cook too. And why let them live an entire life of being sick and unhealthy and eating junk when we can teach them when they're little how fun it is, and they don't develop all of the bad habits and all of the health issues that we've had to deal with. So I love the kids. I'm super excited that it's going to include kids this year. So I'm curious if you guys have any questions about Ketocon. Thank you, Crystal, for putting that in there for me. Right to empowerment. And when I do my post, I will add the link for you guys so that you can go and check it out, because I came across her about a year ago, I think, and I'm so moved by what she does. I think that positivity is so important in our everyday life, and some days it's hard to remember that you're appreciated and loved and worthy, and sometimes maybe just looking down and seeing it written down somewhere makes all the difference in the world. So I have just a couple minutes left if you guys have any questions. And while we're sitting here, I'm going to show you how you get to the Ketocon link to order your tickets. So all you need to do is go to your search engine. Get my regular search engine up here on my old phone. And you want to just type in Ketocon, all one word, 2019, enter, and it will take you right to their direct website. Let me load it so you guys can see what it looks like. And the direct website looks like this. So from there, you can select your tickets and get them all ordered up. I already have mine, so I am definitely 110% gonna be there. Okay. Do you have to sit on all the stuff, or can you pick and choose? Okay, I think there might be more to that question than that. All of the speakers, you mean? Okay, so all of the speakers are included in the cost, but the way that they schedule them, they're stacked. So there isn't any way physically possible to get to see every single speaker. When we went last year, we did divide and conquer. We made a list of everybody we wanted to see, and then we all split. We went our separate ways. That way we gain as much knowledge as possible. We can bring it back, throw it in the pool, and sort it when we get home. But yes, it includes the cost of all of the speakers. There are additional things that you can do. Let me take a look and see what some of the extras are. I know they're doing yoga in the mornings if you want to get up early and do yoga. And I was like, how's no? But if you guys want to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning and play yoga, you totally can. Okay, so they have the daily yoga that you can add to your package, and that's all 3 days, so you get the Friday, Saturday, Sunday yoga. They have an entrepreneur mastermind class that you can take. So if you're developing a product, if you are making a business out of your keto, then they have people who've done it come and explain to you how you start your business. You know, where do you go? How do you begin? That is the mastermind entrepreneur class. Then they have a jazz concert that you can attend if you would like to. And then they also have, if you guys are unable to make it to the venue, you can purchase online to download all of the speakers. So it's called, what's it actually called? It's called a download ticket. So you can select a download ticket, and that allows you to download each of the speeches. So really, in all honesty, even if you do attend, you're almost good to get that anyways, so that you can later go through all of the content, watch all of the videos, go back, see what you missed, because there just isn't any way to see all of the speakers. There's so much jam-packed into 3 days that even if you saw them all, I don't know if you would retain all of that information. So I do highly recommend getting the online download so that you can watch all of the speakers later. You will get to see bits and pieces on live, on Instagram, on Facebook. When we went last year, a lot of people were live broadcasting some of the speakers. I took you guys around the vendor show. We did some Q&As with a few people. So there will be bits and pieces of content that you can access for free. So there will always be something out there. But if you want the full version that you can sit down and watch, download it. Crystal says they schedule 3 or 4 speakers at the same time in different conference rooms, so you have to decide which one you want to see. Yes, and that's what we did. If you go to the website, you can look up the whole list of speakers, and it shows you who's speaking, when they're speaking, what room they're speaking in, and then you can sit down with the list and circle or highlight what you want to go and see. I focused a lot of my time last year. There we go, we're back. Last year, I focused my time on the vendors. When I asked you guys what you wanted me to see, I posted the list of speakers and asked what you guys wanted me to watch, what knowledge you wanted, and overwhelmingly, everybody wanted to meet the vendors. They wanted to see the new products. They wanted me to try the stuff, talk to the people. So that's what I spent the majority of my time doing last year. And chances are it'll be the same for you guys, because there'll be new products. There'll be new companies that we haven't met. There'll be a ton of new people to meet. So I will again post the speaker list and let you guys select a couple things that you would like for me to watch for you, but I can't make any promises. Last year, I went with a list this long of speeches I wanted to watch, and I watched this many. My list was yada long, and I got in this many. So we usually kind of play it by ear and just get in as much as we can. It really is a lot of overload. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of things going on, a lot of different activities at the same time. So you guys just get to run the sea with me and see what happens. They had really good solid Wi-Fi inside of the Palmer Event Center last year, so it made it easy to go live. It did take a little additional time. When you want to do live, you need to go talk to all of the vendors and make sure they don't mind. So I'm going to say it probably took us about an hour or two just to get all the way around the vendor show and be like, hey, can we swing by with our cameras? Hey, do you mind if we swing by when we're on live? Hey, guys, don't mind if we chat with you, do you? So I think the first thing I do when I hit Friday is I will go and make the rounds of the vendors and make sure that I get everybody's permission to film. And then we will hit it and see what happens from there. So I'm really excited. If you guys get a chance to go look at the speaker list and there's something that you really, really want for me to watch for you, make sure you send me a message or make a post and tag me. Somehow send me smoke signals. I don't care. Let me know you'd like me to watch that one, and I will put it on my list for you. I focused last year on the epilepsy talks because that affects my household. So if there's anything specific that you guys are really, really wanting to watch, let me know, and I will try to squeeze it in for you. So we have like 2 seconds left to dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. And then it's time for me to go. I gotta get going. It's that time of day again. But I'm so excited to get to hang out with you guys. This really is, honestly, the best part of my day is hanging out with you guys and just getting to be silly for a few minutes. I will tell you, I have gotten slightly bogged down in too much stress lately. So if we haven't been having enough fun, now's the time. Get on board. We're going to start doing more of that. And you can always count on me to bring you the fun. Okay, let's skip our ad. And we're going to do a little Bruno Mars to go out. I love it. I'll see you guys so soon. Have a great day. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is so good. This we have to listen to. Friends in need, you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. See you guys soon. Can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. See you soon, guys.